नमस्कार, जी18 न्यूज़ में आपका स्वागत है। देश की सियासत में महिला आरक्षण बिल को लेकर एक बार फिर हलचल तेज हो गई है। आंध्र प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री चंद्रबाबू नायडू ने कांग्रेस पर सीधा हमला बोला है और प्रधानमंत्री मोदी के नेतृत्व का खुलकर समर्थन किया है। आखिर क्या है पूरा मामला? आइए जानते हैं इस खास रिपोर्ट में।
Ramasani, Chandrasekhar garu, Narasimharao garu, Ranganath garu, and friends. Now I am asking, can I respond your questions or can I say something after that question and answers? What is the format you like? Choice is for media. Yeah, that's good. Friends, today I came here to remind the people of Tamil Nadu about their future, that future who will deliver. That is where I came here. You are all aware, Tamil Nadu is the cradle of Dravidian culture. We are all Dravidians. South Indian, everybody is calling, we are all Dravidians, but among all of us, historically if you can go through, we are all a combined province during British period. Chennai was the headquarters. At that time Madras. For everything, for jobs, for opportunities, or to fulfill our aspirations or government transactions, we used to come here. This was a big province. You can see Hyderabad, there is Nizam rule. Except Hyderabad, Karnataka, Andhra, Kerala, and also Orissa. Even NTR started his career here only, in film actor. He stayed here nearly 45 to 50 years. I got married here only because he was staying here. So that is the relations with Chennai. After NTR became Chief Minister. At that time MGR was the Chief Minister. Both are very good friends in cinema industry and also politics. That is the beginning of Telugu Ganga. Very difficult decision. 15 TMs of water through Telugu Ganga. All states agreed. If we can go through Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra, agreed to give 15 TMs of water to Chennai. That was the beginning. I want to remind that. This land has given birth to many, many eminent personalities. Not one or two. Kannagittu, Tiruvallur, Kamban, Subramanya Bharati, C.V. Raman, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, Srinivasa Ramanujan, Abdul Kalam, and also Swaminathan. Great reformers like Ramaswamy Nayaka, Anna Rai. Leadership means at one stage, all IAS officers are from Tamil Nadu. Strong IAS lobby. Even today, Cabinet Secretary is from Tamil Nadu. Swaminathan. Somanathan. And also my first Chief Secretary was Rajaji. My fourth secretary was Sampath. After that, he became Central Election Commission. He was instrumental for reforms in this country. Not only for Andhra. First reform, power sector reform, Andhra. He was the secretary at that time. Abdul Kalam. We are very happy during Vajpayee period. He was selected as President of India. He made all the difference. So many presidents, but people remember today Abdul Kalam. That is the biggest difference he made. Tamilians, they used to love language. They are protecting language, not now, from the beginning. Even Telugu people are very strong, but they talk only Tamil here. That is the beauty. Because Tamil Nadu and Andhra is not separate. Karnataka, Kerala, at least some distance. Next 1 hour if you go, our border will come. Not even 1 hour, half an hour, 45 minutes. That is the relations we enjoyed from the beginning. I had a very good equation with all leaders, starting with MGR. All these people had a very good relation. Always, even today, beautiful temples. Temple architecture means this is Tamil Nadu only. Powerful temples. That is how even Prime Minister used to appreciate. And also he participated, he promoted Tamil Nadu temples in a big way. And also totally we see Tanjavur, Tiruchirappalli, Chidambaram, Madurai, Kanchi, Rameswaram, wherever you go, they are all divine hubs. That is how it is promoting. Even Andhra Pradesh, if we see, so many, our people are also very, very religious. They are all coming here. And also in Tamil Nadu, people are coming to Balaji, Venkateswara Swami. Huge crowds by walk, different parts of Tamil Nadu. Number of days they used to walk and come and pay their respects to God. That is the relations we are having. And ultimately what I wanted to emphasize here, very strong, rich culture, strong economy. Of late, if you see, our Honorable Prime Minister is very, very progressive. He is a reformer. During Chief Minister, during Prime Minister, always he is thinking what is happening globally, how to do beyond global best practices. Either administration, either reforms, either technology, you name anything. That is where I am admiring. Long back, 30 years back, I started technology, majority you are aware. I am asking, today where is Chennai? Chennai Airport, one of the oldest airport. Recently they developed again airport. Is it comparable to Hyderabad and Bangalore? When I developed Hyderabad, that is during Vajpayee period, then Bangalore also followed me, that model. After I got that model, that is a PPP model, 5,000 acres of land, one of the best airport. Then Karnataka followed that model. Now they improved further, one more terminal, one of the best in India, most experienced center. Now I am building one more airport better than both of these two. That is in Amaravati. Next version of airport. Where is Tamil Nadu? Why? That is where PM is encouraging people to move forward. And also he is encouraging competition among states. If you can see here, One example I am giving you yesterday in Parliament, delimitation bill. What Rahul Gandhi is saying, he defeated the bill. Even Stalin is saying, Tamil Nadu defeated Delhi or Modi. I can't understand the logic. I am a senior politician of this country. I had 48 years experience. First time I became member of Legislative Assembly 1978. I had experience. Now very simple, 1996, Deve Gowda introduced, I was the convener of UF. He introduced women reservation bill. Congress was alive. They used to support, they opposed it. Then we cannot move forward. Then again, 2-3 times, Vajpayee ji, NDA one, has introduced the bill. Congress needs support. Again, Congress UPA has come. They brought the bill. Parliament, Rajya Sabha, they passed the bill with the support of BJP. Lok Sabha, not supporting their allies in the name of that. They denied, they postponed. Again, 23, Honorable Prime Minister introduced the bill. He was able to communicate, convince the nation. With that pressure, they are able to pass the bill. Again, Honorable Prime Minister wanted to prepone in execution. The bill is very clear. After the census, then only delimitation. Even we have to keep in mind, even 2001 delimitation bill has fraud. At that time, Vajpayee was the Prime Minister. South India population compared to North India is reducing. If you go to 91 census, we should have lost seats. He made it very clear. Every state will have standard same number. Within the state, on the basis of population, we will readjust. Even Andhra Pradesh, I have seen East Godavari, West Godavari, 2-3 seats we lost. In Telangana, that is Rangareddy district, 6 seats we have gained. Because everybody migrated to Hyderabad. That is how it has happened. Now this bill, what is this bill? He made it very clear. No state will lose seats. Every state 50% enhancement will be there. Tamil Nadu 39, another 20, that means 59. Andhra Pradesh 25, another 13, 38. UP 80, another 40, 120. Pro rata, basing on existing seats, 50% enhancement. Among that, 33% women reservations. How South India is losing seats? What is the injustice for South India or smaller states or northeastern states? Now Congress has to tell. DMK has to tell. What is your victory? You betrayed women. For the last 3 decades, I am a living example for that. I am also a participant. 96 it started. 26 we are here. You deferred. You defeated the bill. Now when you are going to execute it, why you have done? Now 26 is due for delimitations again. What is your goal? What is your idea? Are you having any clue? You want delimitations is inevitable. Now, better than this, any other formula? Under these circumstances, this is the best formula they brought it. 50% enhancement to satisfy men also, 33% reservations for women to satisfy women and also women empowerment. No state will get any setback or injustice. South India, no injustice for South India. Or otherwise, if you go present census, South India will lose the bill. Now I am asking DMK as to answer this. They are branding me, I am not supporting South India. I am also Dravidian. You have to keep it in mind. South India, because of economic reforms, we are moving very fast. Now North India also is picking up. India is having a bright future. Whenever economy and population are contradictory forces. If you see South India population is declining, per capita is increasing. Selfishness. Now everybody is thinking double income, no kids, let us enjoy. Ultimately we are going to serve only for nations. That is the scenario. So I am asking this question, either Congress or Congress-led friendly parties or opposition parties, they have to answer this. Another thing, always I am saying, vision. Even our Prime Minister is having a vision. First time for the country, as a Prime Minister, he prepared vision for the nation, Viksit Bharat 2047. He is very clear. From 11th largest economy, today we are fourth economy, we slipped temporarily. There is only war impact or some fluctuation. But he made very strong economy, well respected. Once nobody used to bother about India. Now everybody is talking about India. How we made it for the last 12 years. Very stable government, strong government. Always diplomacy you are blaming. We are surrendering to America. You won't surrender to anybody. He is a strong leader. In the interest of the nation, he will go systematically, diplomatically. We have shown our strength in Sindhu. How sharp, how firm, how determined. That is the nature of Prime Minister. He wanted to build India to be superpower. We are on the way. But unnecessary quarrels he don't want to go. At the same time, he wants to eat. I am very confident. I know his nature. He won't surrender to anybody. That is his nature. That is inbuilt character of Narendra Modi ji. I am confident of that. Being a senior politician, I am supporting him. I am interested in nation building. For everybody, nation is important rather than narrow political agendas. Exactly here, if you are having vision, Chennai should not be like this. Or Coimbatore, I have seen. Coimbatore once, South India Industrial Hub, India Industrial Hub. Tomorrow technology they will to introduce yesterday itself. I have seen G.D. Naidu at one stage, he was well recognized. He made a statement long back, with water we can run vehicles. That is the technology we are going to see. All these things we are witnessing today. Because of all these things, there 600 acres of airport. My Visakhapatnam airport is only 400 acres. My Visakhapatnam airport is 2,500 acres of land. And also Amaravati I am planning another 5,000 acres of land. second airport. Even here, the biggest mistake always, government is to regulate, facilitate. But at the same time, private investment has to come. PPP is the solution for development, wealth creation. Then only welfare we can do in a big way. They have gone now. Always I used to criticize my party man only, civil aviation. Once it is government, then automatically it will go for next level of deterioration. They have spent so much of money for airport. Any comparison between the two airports? Once we used to come to Chennai to go to abroad. Now no need to come to Chennai, but from Chennai people are going to other places now. Even for jobs we used to come. Now people are migrating from here to Hyderabad, Bangalore. That is another area. Now finally I am telling you, law and order is deteriorating in Tamil Nadu. Cities infrastructure, civic infrastructure is not up to the mark. Same old roads, no improvement. 95, I went widening of all roads, including Hyderabad. Same roads, even there is heavy rain, Chennai will have a submergence problem. And also treatment of sewerage, garbage collection, and all civil services are not up to the mark. Law and order, if you see, 59% crime on women has increased. Scheduled caste 39%, 32 custodial deaths, spurious liquor. Even Andhra Pradesh we suffered with spurious liquor. Now no question, I have introduced everything. Anybody want to test, QR code will be there. You can test which batch, which time, where it is manufactured. All technologies we are using, here they are having that problem. And also, so many allegations. From central point of view, if you can go through, they are giving funds liberally. 14 lakh crores as on today they provided to Chennai. And also, all welfare programs they are giving equally, sometimes online, sometimes to government. Because of Andhra Pradesh, they used to give money at the time. They used to divert that money for other programs. Now they are creating escrow accounts. You create account, separate account, and we'll send it. And also JJM, one of the best program. Amrut is another best program for drinking water. Every house, tap water. Like that, not one or two programs, so many programs. Even Madurai airport, they declared as an international airport. Everywhere they are supporting, even Chennai railway station, central railway station, they named MGR name. That is how, without discrimination, Metro 2, they have given around 9,000 crores additional grant also. Even for the last 5 years, National Highways, biggest contribution. Even from Bangalore to Chennai, parallel road is coming. If it comes again, it is only 2-3 hours. Very soon, Prime Minister has announced this high-speed train connecting all 4 cities. Chennai, Hyderabad, Amaravati, Bangalore. This will be a big game changer. You wanted to go any city, it is only 45 minutes to 1 hour. That is the 5 crore economy minimum. Each city around 1 crore, 4 cities 1 crore plus, 5 crore economy. are going to connect. Now number of airports, number of flights, everything is creating. That is the biggest development is going in South India. Technology wise also, I am asking, originally it is a hub for industries. When I started IT, that is in 1995, I saw broadly Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, and Pune, and Gurgaon, little bit. Today, Hyderabad and Bangalore have gone beyond. Nobody is talking Chennai today. At the same time, all Chennai people are migrated to America. All big companies, you go through any company on the global map IT, all CEOs are from Tamil Nadu. Starting with Sundar Pichai. Not only he, all highest positions. Originally, Tamil Nadu was very strong for Indian administrative service. Now Tamil Nadu was very strong for knowledge economy, IT and other areas. But we are not using their talent in motherland, that is in Tamil Nadu. So these are all various issues. This is where I am asking Tamil Nadu people, be wise, think properly. You want empowerment, employment, bright future, you vote NDA. I have seen double engine sarkar. Double engine sarkar, bullet speed growth. Single engine sarkar and also political agendas, it will stagnate. According to me, slogans have gone. I am competing. I am a Dravidian. I am a Telugu. Tamil Nadu, strong pillar of Dravidian, but at the same time Tamilians. If you go to Singapore, President of Singapore is Tamil origin. Ministers, External Affairs Minister is Tamil origin. They are not inferior to anybody. But why can't you build same spirit in Tamil Nadu, in South India? Next level of development. Not opposing blindly with Prime Minister or NDA. And also not going reverse way, not executing reforms. Not working without having any vision. And selfish nature, all these things is not correct. It won't work. That is where I came here to appeal to people. I have seen double engine sarkar, how it will work. Now I am getting Google $15 billion investment. After FDI, highest FDI to Visakhapatnam. And also AI. By seeing that others are coming. And also Mittal, another 1 lakh crores investment on steel industry. Like the 25.3% investment in a year, that is 24-25, have come to Andhra Pradesh. 25-26. Single state we are able to attract. Now I am appealing, states has to compete and also have to cooperate with center, and also we have strengthened the leadership of Narendra Modi. He is working for India to make great developed power. That is where I am asking. Even I have seen here, I had very good equations with all leaders. Now, Edapadi, EPS is a very strong leader, very focused, very determined. I worked some time with him also. I had an occasion to work with other leaders. I know Tamil Nadu profile very well because of neighbor, once combined state, brothers. So I am requesting develop a confidence on NDA. ADMK and BJP and other parties are contesting. This is the time, don't miss in Tamil Nadu. If you miss, you will miss forever. It is very, very crucial time and also very important time for Tamil Nadu and people of Tamil Nadu. So with this, I welcome you. Any other questions, we are prepared to answer.
Can we have Sridhar mics? Sir, you know, take the mic.
You are going to act on the documents in your states, but the government has planned to fill gap in the but for political reasons, that been denied by the Swedish Ministry was the allegation by the Tamil Nadu government. What's your view on that?
No, even my airport was denied. That is Kupo airport. What I am saying, government of India also working so many departments, defense. Defense view is different. You know, at one stage, I acquired 5,000 acres of land in Hyderabad. Then defense advisor came to me, you cannot construct. Then very difficult for me, 5,000 acres of land I acquired. There is a defense lab. Then I went to Prime Minister, I convinced him. Then he constituted I-4 committee headed by Cabinet Secretary. Then they have gone through everything and then cleared.
So on the other hand, the central government has denied 3,000 crores for Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan for education.
I think we have somebody else to ask questions.
No, what I am asking you, allegations is not the time. If you go, why I am asking you, you are asking me one question. I am asking you, why they opposed Women Reservation Bill? Is it not injustice for Tamil Nadu? Injustice for South India? I am asking, what is the best formula you are having? Anybody can tell me? Yes. What apprehension? Apprehension is political apprehension. Political apprehension cannot be a reason. What is the best formula you can provide? Media intellectuals, leave alone political parties. People will decide. I am asking straight question. Those who opposed blindly, what is your solution for this? What is wrong in it? We are all here to protect the interests of the people.
One question only per person.
Meanwhile, Tamil Nadu state government claiming that many investors are investing in Tamil Nadu. Many job opportunities are placement here continuously. Again, the government claiming that.
Only 9% MOUs have been fulfilled. MOUs are in one, and how you are going to execute it is another. No, I am asking you one thing. Past glory is there in Tamil Nadu. You are go to Bangalore, go to Hyderabad, go to other places. How things are happening very fast. That is where I am talking about it.
So, next question here, Raghavan from the Hindu Business Line. You were comparing Tamil Nadu and Andhra, especially on investment. But one of the issues which both there is a difference is you have lots of land, whereas in Tamil Nadu, when we raise the same questions, they said that land is a big issue and non-availability land. So,
What
it is not.
What about knowledge economy?
No, I'm not talking about knowledge economy. It's your
Knowledge
different.
economy land is not necessary.
No, but in terms of infrastructure and all, airports and all, when you compare, is it not, I don't think, is it comparing apple to orange, right?
No, I am asking you overall. I am comparing apple to apple, orange to orange. I am telling you, this is where I am not asking anybody, I am not belittled, but we learn so many things from Tamil Nadu. Very strong leadership. You cannot oppose reform. If you oppose reform, you will perish. This is my simple logic. If you want to create wealth, in Delhi also I ask the same thing. What is the right you are having to give welfare? If you develop, if you create wealth, you will get revenue, you can, sustainability will come, you can do empowerment, welfare, balancing. If anybody will place balancing, then we will have a problem. Even I can tell you one best example. They are having money. I don't have money. Then what I have done? I have given an option land pooling. 29,000 farmers, 33,000 acres of land they have given me for building Amaravati. That is land monetization scheme. Now, again 17,000 acres of land, phase 2, I am acquiring within 1 month time. That also land pooling. Innovation is order of the day, according to me.
Sir,
Next question.
Sir, this is Vijay Sardhi from BBP Deshu, sir. Sir, we came to know that around 15% of Telugu waters are there in Tamil Nadu. Is there any particular straight message that we want to give to them, sir, regarding actions?
Now, I came here to ask people of Tamil Nadu to support NDA. Now, need of the hour is double engine sarkar. And also you want development and also next level of development and prosperity, you have to vote for, otherwise you will lose 5 years. And also I am telling you, south, north, all these things. Unnecessarily we are talking. We are all one. Every state has to compete with each other. We may have different mother tongues, but only nation is one. That is where yesterday I have given a slogan, Tamil Toy, Telugu Talli, Bharat Mata. We are all children of Bharat Mata. Not independent. You cannot survive with independent. We are together, collective, and complementary efforts. Help each other. NTR was here. He had a commitment to give water. Yesterday I told you, Godavari, Krishna, we are linking. In Godavari, 5,000 TMs of water has gone to sea this year. Kaveri, problem. Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, they are fighting. Particularly 2 states are divided. Now Modi ji can do linking of rivers. He is asking intra-linking of rivers, phase 1. We are doing. Now Ganga Kaveri is a reality in course of time that is possible only through Narendra Modi ji. To start with that, Godavari Krishna, from Krishna to Pundi, Pundi to Kaveri. We can work together. That is how we have to work for the benefit of people, not dividing state, and going on talking south, north, east, west, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, again in Tamil Nadu, Tanjavur versus to this Chennai. This is not a correct approach.
Only one question. Sir, traditionally in Tamil Nadu, the fight has always been between DMK and AIADMK. But this time the Chief Minister is off to a narrative where he states that the fight is between Tamil Nadu and NDA. What is your observation on it? And the reason that the Chief Minister says is, 2 reasons he is pointing out. One, he says there is Hindi imposition. And Tamil Nadu has always been a staunch oppositor of 3-language policy as well. What is your view on it, sir?
No, what I am asking, why you are opposing language? They are not imposing. As a matter of fact, everybody is learning Hindi now. Even if you see, never they mentioned Tamil, Hindi national language or otherwise compulsory. Never they have done. So many people are learning. Now, PM Hindi speeches are listening in Tamil Nadu in a big way. Now, Tamilians, wherever they go, they are learning so many languages. I am asking, I wanted to promote Andhra Pradesh in a big way. I am introducing in universities different language, Germany, or otherwise Japan, or otherwise some other language of that countries, French, everything. That is the benefit. If you know more languages, you will be benefited. Old thinking, boundaries will stay here only. Today, world globe has become a market for all of us. You know as many as languages, then you will get an advantage out of it. Second, because of that you are saying Narendra Modi and Tamil Nadu is a Prime Minister of this great country. Either we like or not, there is a different issue. You will be there next election also I am confident. That is the confidence people are having. How to develop the state also. That is where you have to think. Open up your minds, not close our minds. This is where I used to say, once communist parties used to say, no reform. One day I told, all isms are over. Capitalism, socialism, communism. Only one ism is going to prosper, tourism. That is the reality today. Any communism now? Why? I am asking you, tomorrow also same thing for us. I am asking my people to learn not only Telugu. Telugu compulsory, you have to learn to protect our identity and also promote, even PM is talking, promote language, mother tongue. All primary education should be in mother tongue. In Andhra Pradesh, they forced to go for English 100%. Central government said no. Mother tongue is the best to teach our children. It will be very easy. That is the pride of our culture. Always PM is saying, India is pride because of different cultures, different languages, different legacies. Ultimately, India is one. Gujarat culture is different. Andhra culture is different. Tamil Nadu food is different. Andhra food is different. If I come to Tamil Nadu, sambar idli, very popular. I used to enjoy that also. One idli, how much sambar? That is how we used to order. If you come to Andhra Pradesh again, Pongal, Pesaratu, that is the special. If you go to Hyderabad again, biryani, Hyderabad. I used to promote Hyderabad biryani, Qurbani ka mitta, all over the world. This is the culture. That is the beauty of India. For tourists also it is a big attraction, I am telling you. Language is an attraction. Now, language is not a barrier. Why I am saying computer? You put it, it will give you Tamil speech. You want to do anything further, Telugu script, Tamil speech. I can do that. Both translation it will give. What is your problem? I am asking you. Why you are so fanatic? You lose. I am telling you tomorrow, you will lose your identity in a knowledge economy. Don't mistake me, I am little bit blunt also sometimes. All of us has to understand that.
Sivian sir, you're from Andhra and you've seen the rise of many stars like NTR, Pawan Kalyan. This time there's a factor called Vijay. You've been in Coimbatore, you've travelled to all major cities. What is going to be the impact of Vijay's in Tamil Nadu elections?
NTR, MCR are different. No comparables. Now, I don't want to comment anything because elections are going on. I don't want to comment anything. But ultimately, politics is different. Commitment is different. Service is different. So you is not tested anymore. How far is going to deliver all these things is not tested.
Sir, how you see the opportunity for NDA in Tamil Nadu, and what is your prediction? How many seats NDA will win in these elections?
No, I am very clear. Tamil Nadu wants development. They have to vote for double engine Sarkar. That is NDA. Otherwise, same thing they will miss. I am asking you today, we have missed golden opportunity of enhancing seats and at the same time justice for South Indian, not South Indian alone, smaller states, Northeastern and also women. Don't miss that opportunity here. Every house has to be discussed. Tamil Nadu is not new for film actors, starting with MGR and also Jayalalitha and so many people.
फिलहाल इस मुद्दे पर राजनीतिक बयानबाजी तेज है। इस विषय पर आपकी क्या राय है, हमें कमेंट सेक्शन में जरूर बताएं। देश दुनिया की ऐसी ही हर बड़ी अपडेट के लिए देखते रहिए G18 न्यूज़। फिलहाल के लिए इतना ही। नमस्कार।